looks like a filet mignon or something.
Like I told Cody, I'm like, if there's ever like a dead mouse outside, we have to move it. But I wasn't thinking human remains. What is that?
The Halloween decorations are a little...
They're getting really realistic these days.
It's still a construction site, obviously, but this will be front desk. Active Life logo right in the middle. This will get a finish on it.
I like the wood color.
Thank you. Sitting area. So this is for like before you work out, after you work out, just kind of hang out in here. I'm thinking a little retail rack over here, but undecided. These will open, and that.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. This will be Cody's office or whoever. Okay. Cody until Cody moves on and helps us open the next one. But this is the leadership staff's office.
Okay.
We're gonna drop a ceiling in. It's not gonna
be open like that.
It will be open, but we bought acoustic tiles that absorb all the sound that goes up, so we don't have to change the fire system.
Okay.
Thank you. Water fountain will be there. This is the staff's office. So all the professionals. It's a little bit bigger. It's like an extra 20 square feet compared to his.
So how many people are going to be in this? Oh, you said 4?
At capacity, we're anticipating 6 staff.
Okay.
Right now we have 4. This is the bathroom that will have the shower in it. So the thought here was it will need to be at least as nice, if not nicer, than the bathrooms they have at home. Okay. If they're going to feel comfortable coming and using the bathroom here and showering and stuff like that.
That's an interesting metric. I like that.
Yeah. I want to be like, I want to go to the gym to use the bathroom. And I want to do it in a clean way.
And now that you mention it, I don't think I've ever wanted to shower anywhere that wasn't at least as nice as mine.
Right, because you go and you're like,
Maybe like you have to in some situation, but you don't really want to.
Right, the dirty curtain. No, but if you go and it's like, wow, this is nicer than my shower at home.
Yeah, sure, okay.
Second bathroom. This will be a locker room. So this wall will have lockers that match the wood. And then this wall will have 2 really big ones and a bench. So the idea is not like get changed over here. It's change your shoes or get changed in there and then put yourself over here and then work out. We don't want outdoor shoes on the training floor. Now you're on the training floor. This is where the personal training cardio machines will be. So 2 treadmills, arc treadmills. From here back is personal training.
Okay.
And the rest of the space.
Wait, from here's personal.
So, personal training.
Okay.
Autonomous training.
Gotcha.
In the beginning, I imagine it will be more like personal training.
Is that going to be the transition of a client journey from personal to autonomous?
Yes. Yeah. So the idea is they come in, first of all, they start with a consult on the phone to identify, like, do you have the kind of problem that we are good at solving and want to solve? Then it moves to, okay, we think we can help you. Come on in for an interview. They come in for an interview and we go a little bit deeper to figure out how do we help you. We take them through a movement screen. We have an in-depth interview process. We tell them based on what you're telling us and the formula that we just ran you through, we believe you're going to need 74 personal training sessions to establish the competence and the confidence that you're looking for to be able to live an active lifestyle without thinking about it. We sell those in 12 session chunks because the idea is we want to keep earning the business. We don't want people to buy like 73 and then we can sit back and relax. We want them to constantly say to themselves, I'm getting more value. And so when they hit 12, it'll automatically renew for the next 12. And if they want to cancel, they'll let us know. We don't anticipate that happening. When they finish the personal training, they've established competence and confidence and KPIs that we mutually agreed upon. And then they move into what we call autonomous training. So it's individual program design in a group setting.
Yep. Oh, group setting, not on their own.
Correct. So you'll have...
There'll be a group-led class.
No. So individual program design at a time certain. So you're coming in at 9 o'clock to do your program design. There's a professional working in the room. But you're over here, someone else is over here, Bree's over there, and you have nothing to do with each other. Except you can walk over and say hi.
Right.
But you're doing what you need to do, they're doing what they need to do.
But there's a coach that's working with all of you.
Yeah, so
yes, gotcha.
TV, flat screen TV. The idea of that is you're the coach, you're standing over here talking to this person, and you look over there and you see something a little bit weird. You're like, oh, what is that? You can look up at their TV, see what they're supposed to be doing.
Okay.
Because it just reflects the program that's gonna live on a tablet that lives right here.
Yeah.
And you're like, Mary, I see what you're supposed to be doing. I'm gonna come right over there. Give me a second. Hang tight. Right? Instead of having to like, hold on a second, I wanna see what she's doing, and then run over there and then run back, you can just always see it. These are storage for weight. Have you seen an Anchor cable column? Mm-hmm. So every station will have its own Anchor and its own landmine and its own rack for dumbbells, sandbags, and I believe slam balls maybe? I don't remember what else.
Each one has all that?
Everyone. And then they have a bike.
Okay.
The bike is shared between 2 stations.
Assault bike or
I believe we're
C2
doing the
bike?
C2 erg, I think. And there'll be one in between every 2 stations.
Okay.
With the idea being, you shouldn't need one for the whole session. And certainly we don't need more than 5 for a session. And if the professional in the room identifies like these 2 people need at the same time, they can go grab that one, bring it over here, and then bring it back. Right. But we didn't want people to be like, where do I walk? Where do I train? I don't want to use that person's equipment. I feel bad. This is sweaty. This is gross. So they have all their own stuff.
Cool.
And then there's a communal equipment stockpile that's like a little bit of a heavier weight.
Yeah.
Your 2.5 pound increments on the dumbbells, all that kind of stuff.
I like it. I'm excited and curious to watch it in action, to see it in action.
Me too. I mean, I imagine there will be, of the 120 people who will be members, there will be 5 who were like 3 sessions,
Okay.
right?
I thought, yeah.
But the early signs are, I believe it's close to 50 is the average that we're prescribing.
Average number of sessions. Okay.
Yeah, and what we tell them is, look, we're giving you a range. So the range that we think we're going to need is gonna be, let's say, between 60 and 80. We're gonna start you off purchasing 50. Not upfront, mental commitment, no signed commitment, there's no contract. We wanna keep earning your business. You're gonna buy 12. And when those 12 are done, it's gonna auto-renew for 12 more, auto-renew for 12 more, auto-renew for 12 more. Then you're gonna be in a package where there's only 2 sessions left for you to purchase and what we told you to mentally commit to. Along the way, we will have conversations about, look, we said 50, it looks like maybe you're only gonna need 44, or it looks like you're gonna need 65. And we'll judge that together as we go along. And the key is setting clear success metrics along the way so that someone always feels like we're making the best decision for them, not the best decision for business revenue. Because regardless of what margins look like, no one's gonna believe, look, believe it or not, we make more money when you're paying us $889 than when you're paying us $1,950 a month. I'd rather you be paying $889.
Right.
No one's gonna be like, yeah, that makes total sense,
Yeah,
right? But our goal is to get them to that as fast as is appropriate.
Love it.
Thanks.
I'm Brian Costello. I'm the founder of 023 Holistic Systems. I just recorded a podcast with Sean over at the office, and now I'm getting the grand tour. So 023 stands for the other 23, as in the other 23 hours in the day outside of the gym. And we help coaches connect the physical side of fitness to the mental, emotional, and even the spiritual sides, all while staying within the scope of fitness. I think we're both solving problems that go beyond, problems that can't be solved in what you're seeing in traditional gyms, and even the micro gym CrossFit kind of style. There are clients that have needs that go beyond what can be done in that group setting and a couple, hour at a time, a few hours a week, whatever it is. They have more specific needs that are, can solve some higher level problems in their life. I think we're both doing that, just in a little bit different ways. We're focused more on the lifestyle. The biggest lesson I'd have for gym owners, big one is bigger isn't always better, as far as like the size of the space, the amount of people, and then just more and more and more is always better, as far as like always trying to teach people that they need to do more, where one of the things we teach now is do less first philosophy is what we live by. So how to get more by doing less, addition by subtraction. For gym owners who think we're clients, if they feel stuck, they think they need more specific programming, extra strength, extra something, where a lot of times they need to step back, do a little less, learn how to properly rest, properly recover, have other outlets for health aside from just the exercising in the gym, things like that.